Look at that gravy dripping out of that. You say if it's not messy, you probably didn't do it right.
We must have done it right.
Must have. It's got a lot of flavor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ken Perrotte here for the Hunting Wire. I'm here with my buddy Colton. He's 14 years old from King George, Virginia, next door neighbors actually. And we're going to be doing a video today that shows you how to do a couple interesting things with that venison roast that you might have in the freezer over the winter. We're going to be making a couple things today. We're going to do a variation of a New Orleans tradition on a roast beef po' boy. And we're going to be making a cool summer salad, which is something really good to have on a hot summer day. So we're going to get started here. Here we go. This roast was actually smoked yesterday. It's from a whitetail doe. It was taken last fall, just a medium-sized doe. And what we first did is we marinated it with a little bit of olive oil and then put some High Mountain seasonings rub on it to flavor it, and also it makes it a little more tender, I think. And then that sat for a few hours. Then we popped it into the Camp Chef Woodwind pellet grill and smoker, and we smoked it on low heat until the internal temperature was about 132 degrees. It's a thin cut of meat. It's probably medium to medium well actually inside there right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to shave off about that much of it for the salad, trim the edges, and then that's going to go in an Instant Pot, right?
Yes.
And that's going to make it what, tender? That's going
to hopefully it'll kind of fall apart.
Fall apart, and then it's what we're going to put on the sandwich.
Yes.
The po' boy.
Okay, so we have all of our ingredients for the summer salad laid out. And we have two types of lettuce with a boiled egg and a boiled red skin potato. And then we'll be topping that with some cooked green beans and some Kalamata olives. And we'll also be adding some roasted corn from the grill, some mushrooms, some cherry tomatoes, and some sweet peppers. And on top of that, we'll be putting some roasted red pepper vinaigrette. So when you're putting this together, eye peel does matter. Make it look pretty and make it taste good too. When you're putting this together, it's also good to put a little bit of contrast to make the ingredients pop. Put the lighter colors on the darker stuff so you can see it better. So now we're going to switch over to the po' boy and use some of the venison, the smoked venison that we did not use in the salad. And to make it even more tender, we're going to put it into the Instant Pot here, which is a type of pressure cooker. And we're also going to put some pepper and onion and garlic and stock with it. The most important part is to have a nice tender meat and also have a little bit of gravy to put on the French bread. A nice crusty loaf of French bread is essential to a New Orleans style po' boy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some Better Than bouillon, just to add a little bit more flavor to the broth. Might have burned a couple taste buds, but it tastes good. What we're gonna do now is add the venison back to the gravy and just give it a good coat before we add it to our sandwich. Alright, let's make some po' boys. So for our first step, we are going to add a layer of gravy across all of the bread. On our second step, we are going to get a little bit of mayo and put a layer of that on top of the gravy. For our third step, we're just going to add some lettuce. For our fourth step, we're just going to add a little bit of the venison. Alright, for our fifth step, we are going to add some tomato. Then we're just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper.
So we made 2 dishes with smoked venison. We made a cool summer salad, and now these venison po' boys will take off on a classic New Orleans roast beef po' boy. And right now, I don't feel like such a po' boy.
Me neither.
I didn't know how it would come out with the smoked venison, but it really tastes great. And you just got to correct the gravy to get it exactly the way you want it, because the gravy helps really make the sandwich. And these came out delicious. So, but they are messy. You know, bring 2 napkins. Man, they're messy.
I would say something at the end, but I think it's more of a statement if my mouth is full.